let's talk about the future of work. We have two different perspectives. Both are very well organized and very valid. One is, this is a complete mess. AI will destroy jobs as anything else in the entire history of the human beings. And two, there's another perspective that is a very nice area to live and to have a great opportunity to improve our lives. So I think let's go to the vision number one. We have a few videos that share this vision. Let's start with Kei-Fu Lee. He's a very smart guy with a very smart project in AI right now that predicts that 50% of the jobs will be lost in the next 3 years. Let's dive into it.
It does create an accelerated pace of job displacement, and I think the white-collar jobs will go a lot faster. Blue-collar job maybe a little slower because more people are shifting to the software-only displacement, and I think it's a very, very significant problem.
Okay, then we have another comment and these other videos or just screens that we can share you that they have the same vision. That's it.
30% of all jobs will be replaced by AI in mid-30s. Goldman Sachs said 300 million jobs are going to be replaced.
By 2025, ChatGPT will destabilize hundreds of millions of white-collar jobs.
With artificial intelligence, we're seeing another tech revolution, but at a pace and scale that's both incredibly exciting and also pretty scary.
Is your job under threat from artificial intelligence?
Okay, then we have another vision that maybe is our vision. Let's see what Elon Musk wants to say about that and how AI can create new jobs instead of destroy it.
Effectively, AI, it will massively enhance human ability. It's like just a massive amplifier of human ability, just like the computer was. The change caused by AI is going to be pretty radical. So there will, a lot of jobs that currently exist won't exist in the future. But I think there will be new jobs. And I do think, like in a benign AI scenario, we will really have an age of abundance. I think really goods and services, unless they're artificially made scarce, like it's specialized artwork or you want that particular house in that neighborhood, like it has to be an artificial scarcity. But anything that is not made artificially scarce will be plentiful as in a benign AI scenario. You'll be able to have any products and services you want.
Our own perspective as S4DS is sales could be very, very important and could be the job of the future. How is the point? Because the difference is not to remain doing the same, expecting that this complete mess that AI can perform in our lives, a mess or a great journey, that's the point. How we can embrace that. And the key element is it is no longer possible to do what we do not being digitalized. So we need to be digitals. We need to use all the different platforms. We need to understand how to use all the tools that are available. The good thing in the humanity is just thinking in the cell phones and the number of cell phones per person that is in the world. There is a very interesting perspective in there. And AI can be the accelerator, how to improve the speed in our main terms to do our work.
With AI, the concept of I am my profession might need to be revised, because I defined my profession in the first place as something that humanity needed, that I was uniquely capable of delivering. But the moment we have AI systems able to deliver these goods, for example, writing a piece of software or making a self-driving car or interpreting the human genome, then that frees up more of human time for other pursuits. These could be pursuits that are still valuable to society. I could basically be 10 times more productive at interpreting genomes and do a lot more.
If you take a look at the different big companies that are starting right now, there is a Chinese company that just started last year that created a huge evolution, and it was doing a referral job. So that's the key element. If you take a look, they are successful for sure because they have good products, very cheap, they ship fast, and so on. You need to have a strong value proposition anyway. The point is how to spread your word. If you're not using the actual tools, you cannot do what they do in less than a year. That's the point.
What if AI can produce a lot of these intellectual goods and satisfies that need? Does that now free humans for more artistic expression, for more emotional maturing, for basically having a better work-life balance? Being able to show up for your 2 hours of work a day or 2 hours of work like 3 times a week with like immense rest and preparation and exercise, and you're sort of clearing your mind, and suddenly you have these 2 amazingly creative hours. You basically show up at the office as your AI is busy answering your phone call, making all your meetings, revising all your papers, etc. And then you show up for those creative hours and you're like, all right, autopilot, I'm on. And then you can basically do so much more that you would perhaps otherwise never get to because you're so overwhelmed with these mundane aspects of your job. So I feel that AI can truly transform the human condition from realizing that we don't have jobs anymore. We now have vocations. So in a way, being able to allow us to enjoy more of our vocation by taking away, offloading some of the job part of our daily activities.
You cannot be successful trying to do just spreading the word, just word of mouth, friends and family, and expecting that your business will be very big. It is not working anymore because someone else is doing a very nice job using SEO, just so using Google, maybe with a replicated website, with a blog, doing a very nice work in social media, with micro-influencing, I don't know, maybe in sports, maybe in nutrition, maybe in the things that I really care. And the people know me because I care of that. And that's the key element to be successful in the long term. So as for the S, a vision that sales will be the work of the future, and we are working very hard, as many other our colleagues, creating very nice tools so sellers can have the appropriate technology to improve their lives, go to the customers, and be that seller that everybody envisions, that knows the vision of their company, knows the products, how to advise them, how to use it, knows the benchmark. But that's the person that you love to talk to. They're passionate, they know what they're doing, and you always want to call them just to receive our good advice. That's the seller that you need to become, and technology is the key asset to get the training, grab the information on time, do the transactions very straightforward and very fast, provide the appropriate customer service, and so on. So hopefully you enjoy this vision and share with us this vision, and we can work every single time to achieve this. So thank you so much to be part of this conversation, and please just write us, call us, and we can start working with you to accomplish this great task. Have a great day.